Transchem, and I should add other companies that I've been involved with, in which I've also used the 4i Group, there have been different challenges at different times. And I guess the first has been more of a traditional recruiting assignment. In the second instance, this was a new journey for both 4i Group and for my own organisation, where we were undertaking some market mapping. And then on a third occasion, we're involved with a training assignment as well. If we take a look, first of all, at the recruiting assignment, it was for a technical role which required a level of commercial competence as well. So in that context, it was a trickier role to find, and in particular to attract to the business. So in this case, 4i applied some quite interesting ways to search the market, and in particular attract relevant candidates and to filter them. So, you know, in all respects, it was a very successful outcome, and we had somebody come on board who helped us build a division and a capability within the business. After the recruiting assignment, we both, I think I mentioned before, we were both on a little bit of a journey to undertake quite a sensitive market mapping exercise. And this really was a journey for both of us, whereby discretion was paramount in the way that we approached the market, with a view to understanding who significant competitors were and the way in which those competitors were operating in the market. We wanted to know key personnel, key suppliers, that sort of information. So this is important commercial information, but not always easy to understand and to identify. So this was a particularly tricky assignment, and once again, we felt that we had a good result working with the 4i Group. The last interaction was of a more standard training assignment, but again, it had its intricacies, and I guess this related to a senior commercial manager who was looking to try and improve their own ability. They were traditionally a technical person, but they wanted to improve their ability to operate and sell with selling skills, and indeed to manage a team of people as well. So this had its challenges, and at the end of the day, the outcome was positive, but not in the way that we expected. I think probably the most significant factor about this was that the person involved themselves were highly motivated by our investment in that person and their capabilities by working with the 4i Group. In short, it's been a very fruitful professional experience. There's no question. I will say that I feel that I know Tim quite well, and over the years, I've always respected his communicative ability, and he's got a very sharp mind. So I found it a very rewarding engagement there. Personally, I enjoy Tim's company as well, but equally, I've worked with a number of his people there, and they've been very helpful. And, look, in some, they take the time to really try and understand what the objectives of my organisation are. And I say again that I've worked with the 4i Group now, 4i Group rather, over 2 CEO roles with 2 organisations. In terms of the execution of the task, they do so very capably, and something that I like is that they're giving me good interim feedback as we go along, so I'm never left wondering how things are going. And look, ultimately, at the end of the day, we get the job done that we were expecting to get done. Yes, we'll sometimes find that there are bumps in the road, but I think we work together very well to get around those bumps.